What's up? This is all from phone, and guys, I want to talk about what everyone's talking about, the Corolla GR. You know, in in some small little part of my heart, I always knew this day would come. I just didn't think it would be this awesome, to be honest with you. Out of all the failed cars that we've had from Toyota in the recent years, I was scared that they were going to do the same. But I always said to myself, if they ever made a Corolla that was turbo, I was getting it. I was okay with it being front wheel drive, to be honest with you. But Toyota has listened. I don't know what's going on right now at Toyota, but they are listening. They are listening. And it just shows the Corolla GR is 100% Toyota made, which is a plus. I was upset when the Supra came out because it's a BMW, really. And the FRS/86 is a Subaru. It's not really a Toyota. So the cars that are performance cars weren't even Toyotas. So I was upset about how they came out with those type of cars, and their plans for the future seemed kind of iffy. Like I didn't even know if I wanted to I was like shopping around for other type of cars. You know what I mean? Like in my head, I'm thinking, am I gonna be a Toyota guy? Because that's me. I love Toyotas through and through. My wife owns one. I own one. I've owned several, and I would say right after one of my likes, the SC300, I never owned anything else but Toyota. So, yeah, it's upsetting sometimes when you see your favorite manufacturer just not really give it their 100%. And then the Camry came out, and I was like, okay, Toyota looks like they're trying to do something. Then I saw the Avalon, and I'm like, okay. Then the Corolla came out, and I was like, that is not a bad look, especially like the sedans, and even the hatchbacks. They were really nice. I was like, dang, all right, Toyota. Then the Yaris GR came out in the UK, and I was like, if they're making a Yaris in the UK, it's a possibility that they bring the Corolla over here. With that same power plant. Like, I kept thinking about that. And then the rumors came out that it was gonna come out. Then I'm like, nah, Toyota wouldn't do it. Toyota wouldn't do it. I really didn't think so. I didn't think so because we usually get stiffed over here in the United States. Like, you see all these bad cars in the UK, and then they don't come here because they're not big enough, or they're just not practical for the United States and how we use cars over here. And I was like, well, there's no way we're getting the Yaris. But maybe, just maybe, Toyota might put in a Corolla. So once I heard the rumor that Toyota was thinking about doing this, dude, I got so excited. I was like, that. And then there was a bunch of other articles that came out that they're saying, yeah, it'll come, like the Corolla GR will come, but it won't come with the same engine. So then I started worrying, like, they're gonna put some other manufacturer's engine in it, and it's not gonna be as good as the Yaris. Like, that's the immediate thought in my head. Because they were talking about the BMW 2-liter, and I'm like, no, don't do that crap. Like, don't do that. You already messed up with the Supra. Don't do that. So, yeah, I was a little worried about it. But then, little by little, everybody was confirming, no, it's gonna be the same exact drivetrain. And then people were like, oh, it might even have more horsepower. And I'm like, I don't know if Toyota's gonna go for it like that. And fast forward to when was it? Last Tuesday? I think it was last Tuesday. It was the reveal, dude. I've never been more excited about a car than the prospect of me owning a Supra, like a real Supra, like a Mark IV. Like, I'd rather have this new Corolla than the new Supra. 100%. Like, it's 100% Toyota made, rally purpose built car. Like, the car is amazing. I watched the live feed, and a shout out to a YouTuber, I forgot his name, dude, but he did an awesome live feed where you would ask him questions, tell him to get in the car, he would get in the car for you. Like, it was awesome. But real quick, specs on the car: 300 horsepower, 278 foot-pounds of torque, 100 horsepower per cylinder. I mean, this thing's gonna be a beast. In the UK, for the Yaris GR, they're already putting down 500 plus horsepower with this thing, and no internals, just bigger turbo, fuel, and they're putting down those crazy numbers for a 1.6 3-cylinder. And the cool thing is that anything that comes off of the Yaris, guys, is probably going to be very compatible for the Corolla. So we're going to have a jump on like tuning and cool things that we can put on the car, because the UK is already busting out a lot of stuff for this car. I expect the engine bay to be around the same size. You know what I mean? So like, there's going to be things that are probably going to be transferable from the Yaris to the Corolla, but you know, the Corolla is going to have its own thing. But I'm really excited to see what people can do with this thing, because guys, I don't know if you've seen the pictures of, if you haven't like been on 1320 videos, Instagram, or anything like that, they posted a picture of what the block looks like and the sleeves that are inside this car. Go look at the sleeves of a normal car, and then look at the sleeves, the piston sleeves out of this thing. They are ridiculously thick, like ridiculously thick. And it just shows how Toyota over-engineers everything, and it's so awesome, because guys, you know those motors are going to be able to handle a lot of boost and a lot of power. So even being a 3-cylinder, guys, a 1.6 3-cylinder, I'm not gonna see, like, I seriously feel like people are gonna get close to 1,000 horsepower with this thing pretty easily. I know that sounds crazy, but just look at how the way this thing is built. Again, guys are already getting to 500 and haven't even touched pistons, haven't even touched anything. So it's exciting. It's exciting to see. You don't need 1,000 horsepower with this thing, to be honest with you, man. Like, I would be good with 300 plus, like 330, 340 to the wheels. Like, you honestly, on a regular day-to-day, if this is gonna be your daily, what do you need more than that? So if I ever got one, it'd probably be stock for a while, and then probably put like an intake. I mean, I talk a lot of crap because everyone says that, oh, keep it stuck, and then a week later you have an intake, and then another week you have exhaust. But anyway, I'm excited about the car. I even talked to the wife about it. She's down for getting one. She just wants her piece of pie first. We had been talking about getting a minivan for the family. Of course, a Sienna. Like, I wouldn't get anything else. So we're talking about getting that first, and then I would get the GR. So it's coming, and it'll be on this channel. For now, you guys are gonna have to make do with Corolla stuff, the XRS. But I just wanted to get on here and show that I am super excited about this thing, man. I haven't been this excited about a car in a long time, and I'm just happy that the Toyota didn't mess it up, man. Like, that's my number one thing, is that Toyota actually did this one right. All-wheel drive, beast of a motor, but not too crazy. Only stick shift. Like, this car is only gonna be in the manual. It looks amazing. I don't know if you've seen pictures, but it looks sick. even the base. I'm pretty sure there's probably gonna be aftermarket parts to make the base look like the Circuit Edition. Guys, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll post pictures. The Circuit Edition is gonna have a carbon roof. It's gonna have an extra wing on the back that kind of looks carbon, but it's not. It might be carbon. I might be wrong on that, but it's gonna have the carbon roof, the wing, and then it comes in one specific color that looks sick. It's called metal gray or heavy metal gray or something like that. It looks amazing. If you didn't see the reveal, guys, I suggest that you watch it. It's pretty cool. There's tons of videos on YouTube about the car and people that actually got to go there and check it out. I would have loved to have done that. But yeah, that dude in blue has a really good video about how he feels about it. But I just wanted to get on here and talk about it because this is a channel about my Corolla, and the fact of the matter is that eventually I'm gonna have one of these things. There's no doubt about it. Like, I really feel like I'm gonna have one. So it is what it is. We'll see what happens in the next couple of years. I'm pretty sure people are gonna get pretty wild with this thing. The excitement over this car online and at the reveal was like tangible. Like, you could feel it. Like you could reach out and feel the excitement. Like, that's how much hype is around this car. That dude in blue said that there's tons of people already saying that they're gonna order theirs, and they were like begging Toyota to see like how they can get one. I mean, I love it, dude. I absolutely love it. So we'll see what happens, guys. I just wanted to come on here and talk about it a little bit. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel if you have not yet. Hit that like button and the notification bell to get any new videos that I'm going to be coming out with. Guys, the Corolla, it needs help, man. It needs help. There's a lot of things that I got to do to it. There's some suspension work I got to do to it. I think I busted a motor mount the other day. It's running good. I fixed the battery issue that I had. Like, it was just floating around in the engine bay. I finally got it mounted, but I'll make another video here pretty quick. I gotta do the valve cover. Gasket on it is leaking. The timing cover I'm gonna replace. Dude, there's a lot of things. So there's gonna be content here in the near future. But anyways, guys, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.